Today, he and the Dogs host Peyton Thorne and the Auburn Tigers, a mistake-prone but dangerous team. You're watching the SEC on ABC, presented by Burger King. And welcome to the Bud Light kickoff. It's homecoming on the campus of the university. And this rivalry game is underway. It's returnable for Cobb from the 2. And Auburn will start. Some routes that weren't run correctly. 3rd down and 12. 4 receivers to Thorne's left. A quick hitter to Damari Alston. And he fights for the first down. Bounced off the hit by the freshman K.J. Bolden. He's number 13 at the left end of the Georgia defensive line. He goes after Thorne. Thorne bounces outside him, but is out of bounds way short of the first down. Chased out by Jalen Walker. So they converted a 3rd and 12, not a 3rd down. And last year they led the country 55%, averaged under 6 yards to go. This year 33%, more than 7 yards to go, and they don't convert this one. The catch by Dylan Bell, but right there was Jake Crawford.
Or pass.
ETN back in at running back in the pistol. Play action pass and a wide open receiver. Lawson Lucky, the tight end, delivers a blow at the end of the play. It is out of bounds at the 24. Beck dumps it off in the flat. Out of bounds goes ETN.
Especially considering just how good and talented this team is. But a lot of teams, they circle this game. So they have a lot of tendency breakers there in the first quarter. And they're great at making adjustments. We've got to start better.
10th play of their first possession. Nice pocket. ETN weaving through the open field down to the pylon. He got belted and he's out of bounds at the 1.
And just great effort by ETN, and right there that left foot out of bounds. So a good call by the official.
1st and goal at the 2. ETN touchdown Georgia. The extra point. 75 yards in 11 plays. It took just under 7 for 60 yards passing, and ETN has his 2nd rushing touchdown. 3rd down and 3. The Dogs crowd the line of scrimmage. Thorne being chased, lofts it up, caught. Beautiful throw on the move and on depth at the linebacker position and everywhere else for that matter. 2nd and 17 after the sack. Peyton Thorne time. That time has a man very close to the first down. DeAndre Lambert-Smith. 7-0 Dogs as we tick down to 3 minutes to go in the first quarter. Hunter with some blockers out in front and a hole. He got tripped up just enough to slow his momentum, stumbled a bit, and then Malachi Starks.
On the right-hand side, you got another freshman, number 3, Perry Thompson in the slot. I'd take a look at that if he can get one-on-one.
They send Hunter out. It's a design quarterback draw. Nowhere to go for Peyton Thorne. Dropped by Mike Kelly. Field goal kicking has been another issue. Towns Magoo, the freshman from Auburn, Alabama, just 2 out of 5. Had a costly miss at the end of the first half last week against Oklahoma. Good. Beck out of the gun. A catch and a first down. Dylan Bell that hit hard along the far sideline, but again,
man coverage.
And again, just 4 yards to go on 3rd down. More manageable than they faced for a lot of this season. Beck stepped up in trouble and swung down by Keldrick Falk. Down 7-3, 3-touchdown underdog today. Here's Alston. Again, tough at the end of the run. Broke 5. Damari Alston, the running back. Thorne running out of time, tries to zing one. It was caught. Was he in bounds? Rivaldo Fairweather, the receiver last year, not so with the improved wide receiver core. There's a flag down.
Before the snap, false start, offense, number 73. 5-yard penalty, 3rd down.
That's a killer. They bring pressure. Thorne got it off into a crowd, a short gain.
They got to clean that part up because they definitely have an explosive group.
Auburn crowding the line. Etienne tried to run through it. He got 10 and a first down. Defense for Auburn. He said number 9. He delivered a big hit to Carson Beck last year. Little trickery. Here comes Dylan Bell on the run. Across midfield to the Auburn 46. Much better than it's been so far this year. Robinson, first down. I wonder if Hugh Freeze would think about starting to use them, try to get another possession back with some time to do something before the end of the half. Etienne almost took it to the end zone for the second time. Sylvester Smith saved the touchdown. 15-yard infraction. Beck steps up into traffic and gets dumped by Keldrick Falk.
No doubt.
So your best chance of getting the first down is throw the ball.
Yes.
George is going to have enough time whether you throw an incompletion or not. So much for that theory.
Now timeout by Georgia for sure.
To the 8-yard line went Hunter for a gain of 4. For the year, averaging better than 46 yards per punt. Not a good one. Short and tumbling again. Caught on the run by Anthony Evans, and a good tackle at the 50-yard line by the long snapper Reed Hughes. Made a 55-yarder earlier this season. That was indoors against Clemson in Atlanta. Beck checks it down. Etienne tackled by Eugene Asante. And he breaks through, makes a man miss in the secondary, and has a first down inside the 20. Etienne 54 yards rushing on 9 carries, and the game's only touchdown. Beck, high throw, caught by Dominic Lovett. It looked like when it left his hand, it was intended for Dylan Bell under.
Wow. I mean, it does look like he's trying to work Bell on the underneath. Lovett looks like he's running a little bit of a return. Bell lets it go. Lovett says, look what I found. Makes a guy miss and converts for the touchdown. You don't give him a real clear answer.
Absolutely not. Hayden Woodring makes the extra point. Now made all 80. 3-man rush. Thorne takes off running. He's across the line of scrimmage. He needs to get out of bounds and does. And now Kirby Smart is going to call a timeout. Seaver has come in as one of the 2 back in the end zone on defense for Georgia, along with Malachi Starks. They throw the quick pass. He goes down short of the marker. They need the timeout. And now they will try a field goal, you would think, including a 60-yarder. This is 54 from the right hash mark. The breeze not a factor. Trying to make it a 1-score game at the half. It's blocked. We believe Dan Jackson blocked it. The former here back in 2021. Now he's blocked the field goal too.
Snap was good, but from 54 yards clearly drives it really low, which allows Jackson to knock it down. What another big special team. A little bit more greedy defensively.
Georgia touchdown in the final seconds of the first half to open up this 11-point lead. The kick bounced down the field. It bounced dangerously before it was scooped up by Anthony Evans, and he did not make the 20.
3rd down here for Auburn's defense. Forcing the 3 and out at halftime is big.
Better on 3rd down today, 4 out of 7. Much easier distances to manage. That throw over the head of Arian Smith. With Keontae run for Thorne. With a 61-yard run against the Dogs last year, the longest of his career. Made something out of nothing there. Design quarterback run off the fake to Hunter. Well done. Good call by Hugh Freeze and Derek Nixon, the offensive.
All interceptions are created equal, and several have not been on him. So he's got to play better for sure, but the rest of the people around him could be better as well.
Hoping for a score here to get right back in the game. Make it a one-score game. A long handoff. Gave it to Hunter. They did not get him down. Touchdown. Jarquez Hunter in Athens.
And this is so well blocked. I want you to watch 14 Robert Lewis coming from the right to his left. Secures the edge. It's a great job. And then number 86, Luke Deal, hurt a little earlier. He locks up with Dan Jackson and allows Hunter to get to the edge.
And Magoo adds it. That's the
bench numbers. I was up there with Larry Allen.
There's Nate Frazier. Tough run and an 11-yard gain for the freshman.
Auburn Tiger defenders off the ball.
8 minutes to go, third quarter. Number 5 Georgia in a real tussle in the 129th edition of the Deep South's oldest rivalry. Frazier ahead based on where the far side. And now he takes the snap from center. It has the first down. It was Landon Humphreys 16, not 15 Beck.
Like the matchup in the slot here with Lovett working against number 0, Keontae Scott.
Beck throwing it deep. Colby Young, nice adjustment to the ball. Is it a catch? The officials looking at each other.
Wow, what a catch. 2 by Colby Young. Gives his quarterback plenty of room. Allows him to throw him away from it. Gets that right foot down just before he goes out of bounds.
For a 27-yard gain. Here goes ETN. Dragging tacklers down to the 2. That's 79 against Kentucky. And he powers down to the goal line. Short. Bidding for his second rushing. He's powerfully built at 5'10", but 220 pounds. He didn't get there. This Kentucky defense rising up, forcing a third down and goal.
In terrible field position, so 4 downs here.
Time-consuming drive as well, more than 5 minutes. ETN, the running back, out of the gun. Beck gave it to him. And touchdown. The official on the far side runs in and says no, but the line judge on the Georgia sideline has his arms in the air signaling touchdown.
Breeze pleading his case. It looked like he got stoned right at the line. Where's the ball at that point?
Well, you know, that's the view the line judge would have. Similar view right along the line. And I don't know how you could tell from the sideline, the first angle, that the ball broke the plane. Now, looked like he had a clearer view down the line with fewer bodies in there. They marched down the field and scored a touchdown on their last possession on 6 plays, all runs. The score from 38 by Hunter. He catches a ball out wide. And again, they're struggling to tackle him. Took 3 to throw. His grandfather won a national championship at North Central. Malcolm Simmons, part of that talented freshman receiver class. And it's 3rd down and 8 for Hunter. Not past the initial down marker, but the one they need to gain is the 45-yard line. And the crowd making it difficult. The pressure picked up. The ball is caught, but it's short of the first down. He's lined up now on the right hip of Peyton Thorne, who's doing a lot of orchestrating before the snap. They faked it, and he is in trouble. Thorne goes down for a loss. Loss of 1 on this first Georgia possession. Leading by 11, matching their largest lead of the game. Beck steps into a throw. Caught by Dominic Lovett for a first down.
Positive results.
Pump fake. Beck winds up going back in the direction of Cash Jones. Breaks a tackle and weaves down near the 10-yard line. Been a steady diet of short throws for Beck for the most part, and Etienne got walloped at the 3-yard line. Etienne's already had 2 rushing touchdowns. They faked it to him. They hit the slant for a touchdown to Dylan Bell.
Well, RPO and a perfect throw and route by Dylan Bell. He's patient at the top.
To Bell. Woodring's extra point is good. I mean, he is thinking if I give it to Hunter, he's going to get tackled by number 11.
100%. Looks like the end is crashing, going to tackle the running back. And if I pull it and the end tags the running back, there's still a corner there.
There's Jeremiah Cobb flying around the corner. Well, based on what we just saw there, I mean, the only options were give it to Hunter or keep it. Thorne throws it into coverage, and it's incomplete. Trying to get it to Ken Coleman, and a flag down by 18.
Game in his time as an SEC head coach is a ton. I mean, Bama and Georgia, for comparison's sake, at around 1 per game.
Thorne couldn't find anybody, and he got leveled. And Hugh Freeze made the point after last week's game. 4th down and 8. Have to have it time for Auburn with under 11 minutes to go. They bring a blitz. He throws on target to Keandre. Officially 2 Auburn drops today. That's one that easily could have been caught. Catch made short of the first down by Lambert Smith. He fights to get close to the marker, and there's a flag down at the end of the play. 5, 3rd down and 1. 4 down territory, almost certainly. Jarquez Hunter, the running back. Lots of folks moving on the defensive line at the snap. Flag thrown. Doesn't look like they got the first down. So 1st down, 1st and goal, Auburn. Hunter, the running back. Thorne gave it to him, and no gain. 2nd straight snap. The clock went under 10. Jeremiah Cobb, very little there. Ran into K.J. Bolden, freshman from Buford, Georgia. The 9. Peyton Thorne trying to run away. Starks on the safety blitz, and the throw is short. He had to get rid of it. Starks was right on his tail. And a field goal would make it a 2-score game, but the field goal is any attempt. He made one from 27 earlier. Did Towns Magoo. And that one's right down the middle. Had one blocked in the first half, a long track.
Maybe keep that clock moving.
3rd down and 9. They fake a quick pass in one direction, throw it back to Etienne, and he battles close to the first down. He's to everybody else. They're over the ball. They are going to snap it, and Etienne looked like he got it with the spin. And these 2 officials running from the sideline are going to make sure they're both on the same page. See what the play call is on 3rd down and 10. Cash Jones, the running back, he went out in the left flat. Back on target. London Humphreys, the Vanderbilt transfer, probably looked up at that screen with interest when they played the Vandy highlight. 25 yards and a first down.
And just a great job by Carson Beck. There's movement in the pocket, and then there's movement when you know you're going to get hit. Center gets beat. You have to slide to your right and then throw back over the middle. Times it perfectly in the window. That's the 2023 version of Carson Beck. That's 100%. The guy we saw over and over and over again last year. That's what
top 5 opponents. And that is the longest such streak against top 5 opponents in the 9-decade history of the AP poll era. Trevor Etienne just running out the time. No, Ole Miss is going to use the time.
And Tennessee, with how good they've gotten, it's an absolute gauntlet for Kirby Smart.
Peyton Woodring, a 47-yard try. That's another area in which George is rock solid. What a kicker he is. He's made all 7 in his sophomore season. He's now 28 for 32 in his career, kicking field goals. It'll be 8 straight wins over Auburn in this rivalry. The second longest streak for either team. Simmons got blasted by Dan Jackson, but held on for a big game.
When you were in college at Cuse, the Harvard of Central New York, did you train for a lot of Ironman competitions?
Not that involved athletics. DeAndre Lambert-Smith, the catch to the 30-yard line. Dan Jackson was great. 3rd down and 10 Auburn. And that pass a little bit behind the intended receiver, Rivaldo Fairweather. Edges of the 4th quarter. I have a feeling Mr. McElroy will have that one on as soon as we're finished with the final minute 10 here. Last call for Peyton Thorne, who escapes, throws on the run, low throw. Did he catch it?
Thorne's pass is incomplete.
No, it's incomplete. Perry Thompson tried, couldn't get it.
Back has freedom to get to whatever they got to or get out of whatever they were in. Quarterback bears responsibility as well. But I don't know what the circumstances were. All I know is it was a terribly executed play.
Well, they think the future's bright. They had one top 10 recruiting class in the most recent cycle, and Hugh Freeze, by most reports, and his staff have a top 5 recruiting class so far with an eye toward the next recruiting